Hello everyone. Yes, it's me back making YouTube videos on interesting space-related subjects. Sorry for the lack of videos recently. Sandy and I have been doing lots of traveling, and I guess I just got lazy. However, the number of inquiries we've received regarding the lack of space-related videos from reaching for the moon was very large. It's been overwhelming. We still have lots of traveling scheduled in the near future, but we're going to do our best to keep you abreast of the major space-related news with videos. So let's get started, and here we go again. China's made major spaceflight history again with its Chang'e 6 mission, which was launched on May 3rd, 2024. The Chang'e 6 mission lasted 53 days and ended with the Return Capsule landing in China's Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region on June 25, 2024. The Chang'e 6 spacecraft consisted of 4 modules: a lunar lander, a return capsule, an orbiter, and an ascender, which is a small rocket that was carried by the lander. The lander descended on the backside of the moon into the South Pole-Aitken basin, one of the largest impact basins in our solar system. The lander used robotic scoops and drills to collect about 4 pounds of lunar material, including both surface soil and subsurface samples. The sample material was launched a few days later from the moon's surface aboard the ascender module and met up with the orbiter module, which was in lunar orbit and subsequently returned to Earth by the return capsule. Here's an artist's video rendition of the Chang'e 6 mission from CNA.
All right, so what's involved in China's most intricate robotic lunar endeavor to date? Achieving this milestone was anything but easy. It's a complex mission that involved orchestrating 4 modules: an ascender, a lander, a returner, and an orbiter. The successful execution of this mission required precise coordination across multiple stages. Now, once the spacecraft entered the lunar orbit, the lander-ascender pair separated from the orbiter-returner group and descended to the moon's surface. But the lander then collected about 2 kilograms of lunar samples, drilling a 2-meter-deep hole to scoop up the soil from inside it. The samples were then stored in the ascender, which lifted off from the lunar surface to transfer the moon samples to the returner and orbiter that were waiting in the lunar orbit. Then the returner separated from the orbiter and carried the samples back to Earth, finally landing in China's Inner Mongolia. Now, if that doesn't sound complicated enough, adding to the challenge was the rough terrain of the moon's far side and limited communication due to the distance between Earth and the moon. So why invest so much time, resources, and expertise in such a challenging mission? That beyond unraveling the moon's mysteries, it paves the way for future manned lunar missions, reflecting China's broader vision for space exploration. And in fact, Beijing has big plans for the moon, with a crewed mission by 2030 and a goal to build a permanent base at the South Pole by 2035. It will be called the International Lunar Research Station.
These samples are the first samples from the backside of the moon, which are very different from those that are on the front side. China had previously placed communication satellites in place that allow communications with spacecraft while they're behind the moon, which was very necessary for the Chang'e 6 mission. By the way, the European Space Agency has estimated that over 100 moon missions by governments and private companies are expected to be launched by 2030. Wow! That seems like a very large number of moon missions. Exciting times are ahead in space exploration. With that thought, we're going to end today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and then hit the subscribe button. Until next time, thanks for watching. And remember always, failure is not an option. Bye.